Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tales of Woe. New Year, it's the new year. I didn't put an episode out last week. I kind of meant to, but I would have had to record it on Christmas, and I was just doing stuff on Christmas. I was watching movies and stuff with my mom, and yeah, so I didn't do it. And then I thought, it's not that bad. It's just a Christmas break, a week or whatever. And yeah, but I should have put one out last week, and then I've been dragging my feet on doing this one. I'm doing this one. It should have been uploaded already. I'm doing it now. I didn't sleep last night. I kind of meant to, but my mom had to work, and I ended up staying up late. And my mom's vehicle isn't working, or one of her tires got is flat, so I had to drive her to work, and she works at like 8 in the morning. So I was awake for that, and then I've just still been awake, and it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I got to pick my mom back up from work at like 2:30, so I'm just trying to stay awake and doing this podcast. And yeah, so I apologize if I'm a little tired or frazzled or whatever, but it's because of that. But yeah, new year. We're going to talk about the plans for the new year with the podcast and just with the channel, because I'm going to be doing some different, for fuck's sakes, this thing just doesn't stay. I'm going to be doing some different stuff with the let's see if that works. Maybe. I'll be doing some different stuff with the channel. I'll still be doing this podcast, obviously, but I want to. So I want to do this podcast. I every second. So I'll keep doing this one every week. I want to do another one every second week, um, or every 2 weeks. My cat just yeah, I don't know if she just came up on the counter or on the table, my table here. She really likes being up here now all of a sudden because I don't know why. I also got, I will show you. Maybe not right now because she's right in front of it. But I just got my, sorry, she's just in the way. I just got my new computer. And so I'm really stoked about that. It's dope. I got a nice big display for it. I will show it, but I guess I'll show it with the cat sitting there. But yeah, so there's my monitor. It's a nice big 27-inch monitor, and then that's my computer. There, you can see it. It's yeah, it's nice. I'm very happy with it. It's all customized. I got 32 gigs of RAM. I got 3060 NVIDIA GeForce graphics card. I got I think a terabyte of memory or of storage. I mean, and because memory is RAM. God damn it! The fucking cat is rubbing against the goddamn camera. Hey, stop that! Fucking go on the bed, cat. She kind of has a name. She kind of doesn't. I've had her for a few years. My dad gave us her because he wasn't really home a lot. He got her from a girl he was dating, and he named her after that girl, and they broke up. And he had the cat for a bit, but he wasn't home a lot, and then he went on a trip, and so we just got her, and then we just kind of kept her because he just wasn't home all that much, and so her name was Holly, or that's what he gave her the name of. She was already probably, she was a kitten, but she was probably like around a year old, maybe less. I don't know. She was when I got her. She was fully grown, but she's still pretty young cat, and so he gave her the name Holly, which I didn't really like that much. My mom calls her Boots because she has her feet are white or whatever. I kind of just call her Baby because I kind of do that with female cats. Just hey, baby, what you doing, baby? Like, I don't know. That's kind of just what I call them. So that's what she knows. Like, she knows I'm talking to her when I call her baby, but I keep saying it, so she's looking around. But yeah, but she doesn't kind of really have a name. My mom calls her Boots. She doesn't react to that. I call her baby. She does react to that when I say it, but my mom doesn't say it. I don't know. It's weird, but and she's cute. But she started once I got this computer. Now she keeps coming up onto the desk because the monitor is bigger, and so the fucking mouse. When I move the mouse, she instantly. It's like a fucking. It's like a laser pointer. She just sees it and then fucking has to come up onto the desk because it transfixes her. And then usually, if I'm not doing anything, I'm doing something else. Actually, I'll do it right now. I'll put a little bird video on for her because she likes those. It's like a video for cats. So what I'm gonna do with the channel, or what I'm planning to do, hopefully I will, and I don't keep getting complacent like been getting this past week. I take a break and then I just don't feel like doing it, and then I don't do it because every time I do it, I feel good afterwards, or feel better just doing something, like having done something, even if it's not the best fucking podcast ever. It's like I feel better that I just at least did something instead of sitting around doing nothing. But yeah. So there's going to be every second. So this is going to come out every week. Every 2 weeks, I'm going to put out maybe like a half hour show. It's not really going to be a podcast. It's going to be a video, but I'm going to be talking about. I think I'm going to call it "Still Good" with a question mark at the end, and that's going to be. Okay, sorry about that. There was feedback from my headphones. Okay, so like I was saying, gonna do Tales of Will podcast. Oh my god, this is the fucking like millionth time I've been saying this. Gonna do the Tales of Will podcast every week still. Hopefully I'll improve that and it'll get better and the editing will get better and whatnot now that I have my new computer. I'm actually, if you see that my laptop recording there, it's actually because I don't have an audio app for this computer, so I have to figure out. I believe Audacity will work with all my equipment, like my audio equipment. I just have to figure that out and get all the audio equipment working and figure it out with Audacity or something. I haven't figured it out yet. So I'm just recording the audio with my laptop there, and then I'll just edit it all on this computer. But yeah, so the podcast is gonna be still coming out. I want to hopefully make it better and do some different things with it. Watch more clips of things and yeah, just make it more fun and more funny. So I'm not that funny often, I realize, but I'm trying, but it doesn't work very well. Um, so we're still gonna do that, and then like I was trying to say before, every 2 weeks we're gonna do Still Good with a question mark, and that's gonna be me watching some older shows from my youth, like mostly cartoons, and it's probably mostly gonna be like kids shows and stuff. But that's gonna be every 2 weeks. Hopefully, that's at least my plan. And then once a month, I'm gonna do a commentary for a movie. And so, because I love watching movies and stuff, and so I want to do commentaries for movies, but not normal movies, not shit that like, because listen and watch so many movie podcasts. Um, and there's a lot of crossover with movies and stuff. They kind of all do a lot of the same movies. And I like all those movies and stuff, but I want to do weird kind of fringe stuff. So I have one. I mean, I guess I'll just reveal it here. Nobody watches these things anyway. But the first movie I want to watch is, oh fuck, Big Money Rustlers, I think it's called. Big Money Rustlers. It is the second, I believe, the second movie in the series, but it is an Insane Clown Posse movie. And I've actually seen it before. Me and my friend watched it, and it's pretty bad, but it's so bad that it's like, I mean, it's just ridiculous, and I think it'd be fun. So, and I believe that is up on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is, I'll give like a 10 count. It'll be probably somewhat like the midnight Zach Amico's Midnight Spook Show a little bit, where I'll give a 10 count, and then I'll tell you to press play. Same point I am. And so the things I'm going to try to get is stuff that's also on YouTube, so you can just have another tab open and watch it on that. And if anyone wants it, I mean, nobody watches these things, so nobody probably will care. But if anyone wants just an MP3 version of it, so they can play it while they watch the movie on something, or if they want to do it that way, I can put out just the audio if you just want that. But what I'm going to do is there's going to be a video, right? But I'm not going to show the movie because I don't want to get copyrighted or whatever. And I don't know, I just don't want to steal a movie. I don't want to get into that shit. So, but it's free on YouTube. It's already free on YouTube. The last time I checked, at least that's where I watched it. So what I'll do is, like I said, there's not going to be video of me either because I'm not going to have a video of just me sitting there looking at a movie, watching it. It's just going to be audio because you don't need my video for anything in it, really. It's just going to be, it's not like a short reaction video. It's going to be a commentary. We're going to watch the whole thing. So it's just going to be audio or whatever. And then the link, I'll have in the description a link to the video, to the movie. And that should still be on YouTube. And it should be free. So all you have to do is have one tab open with the big money rustlers and have one tab open with my video. I'll give a 10 count in my video, or like I'll talk a little bit beforehand, give a 10 count, and then when I say like 10, 9, 8, whatever, count down 3, 2, 1, then you'll press play after I say 1, and that's because that's when I'm gonna press play, and then we'll watch it together. And yeah, I'll just be making fun of it and joking around about it and stuff because it is a ridiculous movie. But I'm hoping to do one movie a month. That's what I want to do, so it's not too much. And hopefully I'll be able to find more weird, kind of obscure movies. I want to try to find more movies like that are kind of groups or things that like made movies just oddly, because I think there's probably a lot of that. And yeah, that ICP Big Money Rustlers is a weird fucking movie. Um, it's really weird, but there's, like I was saying, there's also a Big Money Hustlers is the first one, and that's just a straight up bad movie. It's not even fun. Big Money Rustlers is ridiculous because it's like ICP in like cowboy outfits, and it's just retarded. I think Shaggy Two Dope's mom is like a whore, and like it's just really stupid, and like the jokes aren't good. But it is enjoyable somewhat to watch because it's such a ridiculous movie. So yeah, we'll watch that, and hopefully I'll be able to find more kind of movies like that. Like I said, I don't want to do all the classic. I'm not gonna do The Room. I'm not gonna do all the shit, all the same shit that all these other movie podcasts do. Although I do like these movie podcasts, but I'm not gonna do the same shit that they do. I want to do weird kind of other movies that other people might not be doing. So that'll be fun, and yeah, so that's kind of what I have planned for this year. Those are the things I want to work on, and then I also want to get better at um, I want to get better at doing social media for my stuff, so maybe more people can see it, or I just it's just kind of just part of it, and I'm really bad at doing social media. I hate it. It's annoying. Having to recut things and whatever and get it on my phone to be able to post it, and it's just tedious, annoying, but it's also necessary in these days, so I have to do that more. And put I also want to cut together more clips and have like a playlist of just clips, so that I think that's more accessible for people to watch too. um so I want to do that. I'll have the full podcast, clips of the podcast. The every 2 weeks I'll have the still good show where I talk about old television shows from my youth or whatever, and and hopefully maybe do clips of that, and then do the movie pod. And I don't know what the movie show is gonna be called yet. I'll have to figure that out. But I want to do a movie thing. So the first one we're gonna do at the end of the it'll be at the end of the month. Will be Big Money Rustlers. So that should be fun. And yeah, but hope everybody had a good Christmas. Well, I got all that stuff out of the way. I apologize that I didn't put out a video on Boxing Day, but like I said, it was Christmas when I would have had to record. And that's not even necessarily true. I mean, I'm saying that, but I could have recorded early. There was stuff going on the day before Christmas and on Christmas. I could have recorded before that. I didn't. I put it off. And then I was like, oh, well, it's Christmas week. I'll put it off more. And now I'm doing it at the last possible minute that I could do it on Sunday. I'll edit it. It'll be up later tonight. And yeah, I should have had it. I should have had it done already. I didn't. I apologize. Nobody probably gives a fuck or has noticed except me, but it is annoying to me. I'm not doing the shit I'm supposed to already, so I'm not happy about that. But that's my fault, and we're gonna get this out, and hopefully we'll do better. I gotta get my shit to. That's another thing too with doing these extra things is maybe it'll occupy me more because once a week it's really just like 2 days that I have to do anything. It's like I have to edit it and then post it, and that's usually or film it, edit it, post it, um, do the social media stuff, and that's like that 2 day thing. But for the rest of the week, I don't really do that much, and so at least with these other shows, maybe it'll get me doing stuff more, and I just have to get in a habit of doing stuff. Oh, also, a thing I wanted to try to do this year is put out some more music because nobody gives a shit other than me. But I really find all this stuff fun to do, and I like making music. And there's some songs that I've had for a long time that I haven't finished, or they're just demos and stuff. And I keep kicking myself for not putting them out. Not that they're, not that anyone will probably think they're amazing or anything, but there's just a few songs that I like and I should have put out when I wrote them. But when I revisit it, when I revisit clips or just lyrics or beats or certain things, it's like I still like them. So I want to put them out because otherwise it kind of bums me out that I didn't put some stuff out. And I mean, I'm not the greatest music person ever or anything, and it is gonna be there is gonna be rapping, so it is gonna be cringy a bit probably. But I mean, it's fun and I like it, and I have there's some songs that I really like that I think sound pretty good and have good vibes to them, and so I just want to put it out just to for my own sake. I mean, all the shit I'm doing on this channel is for my own sake, really. It's just stuff that I want to do, and like no matter nobody's really watching this shit, and that's just the way it is. I mean, hopefully with all this stuff I'm doing stuff more, posting more, maybe more people will watch it. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm mostly doing all this just for myself because I like it and I feel some kind of joy from it as opposed to everything else. So yeah, but there's gonna be what I plan on is some rap songs. There's gonna be some remixes of stuff. Um, I want to do some metal stuff. I want to do a few things, but yeah. So, but I don't really have a date for that stuff because I mean I don't have a real excuse, but I just don't. There's a lot of work to be done on all these things. Like I said, I like all these songs that I haven't put out or anything. It's like they're partially written, so it's like there's hooks that I like from certain songs, but the rest of the lyrics I don't like. So I have to rewrite them or figure out better vibes to them. But there's aspects of all these songs that I do really like and I do think are worthwhile to put out there because I think it sounds good or it has a vibe to it, and it's like even for just my own brain, I just need to put it out to have it out there so I can fucking move on. And stuff I like to do with even my old music is like I like to have it out there and then listen to it and enjoy the things. Like there's certain things I like about it, but most of it is me criticizing myself when I re-listen to it. But I enjoy that because it's like I can pick out the things that I did wrong and like know that those are the things I try to improve on, but also notice the things I like about it. And so that makes me feel some kind of accomplished feeling of accomplishment or something that like, oh, this actually sounds kind of good, or like there's parts of this that sound good, the vibe is good, or the tempo is good, the flow is good, whatever. And so I just want to, yeah, just put some more of that out. Whether anybody cares or not, I mean, nobody really will, probably. It'll probably just be cringy to everybody else, but, gotta do it. There's just some stuff that you just gotta do for yourself, and, can't worry about what other people do. And I'm saying that I could just make it and not put it out there, but there's something I like about just having it out there and, like, whatever. Even if somebody were to listen to it and like shit on it and whatever, it's like I don't know. Just I like just having shit out there. I say that and then I just get fucking trolled real hardcore. And I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Hopefully that doesn't happen. Although if it did happen, I mean, I mean, I probably would get hurt by it maybe, but like it would also be kind of funny. But yeah, I don't have that experience because not it's not good and or bad enough for anybody to care. And nobody's seeing this really, so yeah. But anyway, what time is it? Okay, it's only. This is probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode. This is just a bit of an update, an idea of what 2022 is gonna be like. Um, yeah, I know this isn't the best episode. I'm tired. I don't. I'm making. I have excuses. They're not good ones. I just need to pick up my shit. God damn it! I need to friggin' get my fucking gears going, and yeah, I'm just blah. I'm a bit blah today just because I haven't slept in a while, and I'm gonna yeah. Like I said, I was up all yesterday and all night and all today, so I'm a bit tired and probably frazzled, and my brain is crazy, and so maybe this didn't make any sense at all. But yeah, those are my frantic, stupid, boring plans. There. Oh, my fucking head hurts because of this headset for some reason. But yeah, I don't know. So what else? What else? What else? I feel like a stand-up comedian on stage. What else? And I think I had some other things, but I forgot. But yeah, anyway, what did you guys do for your Christmas? For me, like I said, I was just at home. I watched a bunch of movies with my mom. What did we watch? We watched Christmas Story, which I think is my favorite one. We watched the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, but I fell asleep through that one. I didn't get that far. I got maybe half an hour in. I fell asleep. And then later on, we watched Adam's Family Values, which isn't a Christmas movie at all, but I felt like watching that, so we watched that too. So that was all right. Just a nice, peaceful Christmas. Didn't have Christmas meal or anything. Me and my mom are very low key with that stuff. Neither of us really care that much, so it's like I don't really give a shit. So we just have whatever normal supper, something easy, and yeah, and that's kind of the way I like it, honestly. Like if I am going to back to like my favorite Christmases and stuff, and I know how bad this sounds, but it's true. But there was uh there was one Christmas where um my friend was gone and I was just in the city alone on Christmas, and it was so nice. It was yeah, my roommate went back to where his parents lived, and I was just in the city and I had my apartment all to myself, and it was. I remember walking out on that day, and like Calgary, because that's where I used to live, is so much. I mean, it's nicer than here, also, but you get so much less snow there because it's like a lot more south, and yeah, it was nice. There was snow, but there wasn't that much snow. It was nice and fresh. Nobody was on the streets. There was, I believe, I had pizza on Christmas because there was like a Muslim like pizza place that was open, and they had like pizza and like falafel and shit. And I got pizza, cheap pizza. It wasn't very good, but I got pizza from there. That was like the place right across the street from my apartment, and I would go there all the time. I gave those guys. Well, they threatened to call the cops on me once, or they, because that sounds worse than it is. I didn't actually do anything crazy or anything, but I was drunk, and I think I only did this once. But I called and ordered a pizza, and then I passed out when I was drunk, and then they came to deliver the pizza, I guess, or no, I think I was supposed to pick it up, but I just didn't because I passed out, and then I woke up the next day to a call from them saying they were gonna notify the authorities, but nothing ever came of it. And I went back in there and got pizza, and I think I called them and got pizza again. So nothing, literally nothing happened from that. But I did feel bad because I would get blacked. Like when I drink, I fucking. It's not like I drink super crazy amounts. Like nothing crazy for like a normal person that drinks a lot. Like, but I drink it very fast, and then I'll just black myself out like pretty quickly. Like I'll have like an 8 pack of beer. Most of the time, I was getting like the highest alcohol beer you could get in like a 6 pack, but I think it's just like six, maybe. But I'd or an 8 pack, so I'd get an 8 pack of black ice, which is just a shitty beer, but it's like 6%, I think, instead of 5. And I would just chug an 8 pack of that, like just within like an hour or two at the most, and then I would just black myself out all the time. So that was one of those times where I just drank, ordered a pizza, blacked out, and then they were not happy for me. I did so many dumb things, blacked out in the city. I think I talked about this before, but I had a nice Simpsons 200 or 500th episode anniversary kind of deal skateboard. It was it was no, was it crooked? No, it wasn't crooked. It was, oh fuck. Oh, I can't think of Santa, not Santa Monica, Santa. Oh, I can't remember what the brand, the skateboard brand that has the hand and like the mouth in the hand, and it's like a place. What the fuck are they called? God damn it! But anyway, I had one of those skateboards, and it had Bart Simpson on the bottom. He was kind of like the demon of that company, and I can't remember what the fucking company is called. But I had a nice, cool, dope Bart Simpsons skateboard that they did a collab with Simpsons for the 500th episode, and it was awesome. And I have no idea what happened to it because I went out one night, blacked out drunk, skateboarding, or not even skateboarding, but just going. I'm guessing to the. Can you not hit the camera, please? Thank you. I was drunk, just skateboarding to the liquor store, and yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to my skateboard. I'm sorry, I got distracted because the fucking cat is up here again. I do not know what happened to that skateboard. I just did fucking something with it, apparently. But yeah, I did so many. I feel so bad about all just the terrible things I've done drunk. So many embarrassing things. That is why I don't drink. 'Cause I just can't handle it. It's like once I start drinking, it's like an insatiable thirst, and then it's like it starts slow a little bit. Like maybe the first time I drink, when I start drinking again, when I fall off wagons, I've done it a few times. It's like it starts small, and it's like, oh, I'm just having like a beer, like one beer, or like it started. I think the last time with like a glass of wine at dinner, and oh, that's not a big deal. I don't even like wine, but I had a glass of wine with the rest of the family, and it's like, oh, that's fine. And it was not fine. It just slowly, I just start buying more alcohol, thinking I'm fine, and then eventually I can't. Like within like 2 weeks, I just cannot control myself anymore. I'm drinking all the time, spending all of my money. I'm starting to hide it in places. I fucking start just being an asshole, doing not terrible things, but shitty things, and I'm totally not aware of myself at all, and I drank too much. I've just done so many fucking embarrassing things that I just regret so much, but I don't remember doing a lot of them. I fucking found out on could you she was just getting in the way. I found out like afterwards a lot of things that I don't remember doing, and then I find out the next day that I did, and it's like, yeah, alcohol is not for me. All of my grandparents are fucking alcoholics. I mean, just not a good thing. But anyway, that's my little update, my 2022 update. I promise the next episode is going to be more polished than this. And also, yeah, also next week you'll get the first episode of Still Good. And I think I'm not sure exactly what show I want to do, but it's probably going to be a lot of Canadian shows. So if you're American and you're watching this, for fuck's sakes, cat. My cat just knocked over my fucking keyboard. Luckily, nothing pulled or fell. For fuck's sakes. Now there's fucking hair all over my keyboard. But yeah, so what was I saying again? So yeah, Still Good. The thing I was thinking of doing was either Mona the Vampire or What's with Andy. You might not know those. I think those are both Canadian shows. They might not be though. For fuck's sakes, baby, can you get out of the way? What are you doing? I love you so much, but what are you doing? I've done so many episodes here, and sometimes she's been laying there before. She never comes up here, just with this fucking monitor. Now she's just queen of the castle, apparently, and just loves to come and friggin'. You're so cute, though. Yeah, so cute. I can't be mad at her. She knows not what she does, right? Yeah, you just keep licking your tail there. But anyway, so yeah, we'll do Mona Vampire or What's with Andy or yeah, well, it might be something else. You'll see when you see that episode, but I'm aiming for so this is the first week. This is what the second today, I believe. So that'll come out Wednesday of not this upcoming week, but the next week. So yeah, look forward to that. It'll be Still Good, question mark. And then there'll be the movie podcast at the end of the month, or not podcast, but I guess it will be a podcast, an actual podcast. I call my other show, I call this my other show, I call this Tales of War podcast, but I don't do a podcast feed, which I'm going to do at some point. I just don't think there's demand for it right now. So it's like for me to do just a straight audio podcast. I would do it if people wanted it. But I'd have to go to a service so I could upload it to theirs, so they could upload it to all the podcast things, and that costs a bit of money. I don't think the thing that I know of isn't super expensive, but it's just like right now, why do I need it? Another expense when I'm not making money off this and not that many people are watching it. But if that was a thing, I would put out just a audio version of this. Um, but yeah, the movie commentary podcast thing that I'm gonna be doing, that'll be at the end of the month. Big Money Rustlers. And yeah, hopefully I'll get another movie every month. And that is a show that is to be named. That'll be all on my channel, the Tyler Lacroix. Not the Tyler Lacroix channel, it's just my name, Tyler Lacroix. And yeah, so that was just a bit of an update. I know this is a bit of a not good episode where I kind of was just babbling a lot and trying to get through what we're gonna do this month. But yeah, I'm just all fucked. I'm tired. I'm fucking yeah. I'm not in the best condition and I'm making up excuses and it's not good and I'm already mad at myself that this is the first episode of the year. But what can you do? We're gonna get better. We got the technology, especially now. There's so much more I can do now. It's gonna be so much nicer. I mean, I haven't edited on it yet, but it should be much nicer because I mean, yeah, it's a powerful computer, so it should be pretty good. But we'll see. There is one thing with my computer that I might have to replace at one point. And it's just the fan that comes with it. I've heard isn't the best, and so I might have to replace the fan on it at some point. But that's not that expensive, and there's a video showing exactly how to do it with this exact model. So yeah, if I have to do that, it doesn't seem like it'll be that hard, so that's good. But yeah, hopefully I shouldn't have any problems with this thing. I was playing just to see how it would play. I was playing Halo Infinite on this, and it worked great. My fingers aren't good with moving and running around and stuff, but there was no lag. It was worked wonderful, and I do have to submit that playing FPS with a fucking mouse, it definitely is more accurate. Because I got fucking 11 kills and 3 deaths, and I don't think I had that good of a thing in a lot of other things I played. So, yeah, I feel good about that. But the thing I had a problem with, I probably wouldn't have got those 3 deaths, but I can't, the WASD, WASD running around thing, I'm not good at it. My fingers don't work. Hey, you're gonna knock more shit over. What are you doing? Fucking cat. But yeah, the WASD I always have a problem with. It's hard, it's unnatural for me to do it, so my fingers don't work that well with stuff like that. So that's a bit of a an issue. Yeah, but otherwise, like I was saying, Halo Infinite plays wonderful. It plays just like it does on my Series X. So that is probably a good indication of how good this runs. But I haven't tried to edit and render stuff yet, so we'll see how that all works out. Um, yeah, hopefully this will be the last time using that to record. But if not, it's not that hard to record audio with the laptop. Um, Either way, for the podcast in the future, I'll need both computers because I'm going to be playing clips and stuff on this podcast. Hopefully, if I fucking get my shit together, and then we're gonna show clips of the episodes when I do my Seen It podcast. I'm sorry, my cat's just doing shit. Yeah, anyway, I don't remember what I was saying, but yeah, I still have to render stuff. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm very happy with my computer and my monitor, and I'm very stoked and excited to see what the gear brings. I need to fucking get my shit together. I need to work harder. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff I need to do. I need to treat this like a fucking job, even though I'm not getting paid, but I'm not doing anything else, so I fucking may as well. And I just have to get better at doing this stuff. So maybe at some point, somebody will want to work with me, or I could edit for them, or I could do something beyond just myself. And yeah, but I don't have, this is all I got. So I just got to fucking do it and fucking put my nose to the grindstone and fucking work and actually do something with my goddamn life. Even if nobody watches it, it's like still worthwhile to do if I'm making myself happy. That's just me convincing myself, apparently. But yeah, so that was this episode. I got to go because I have to go pick up my mom from her work because her fucking tire is blown. But yeah, so I apologize. I know this episode wasn't very good and it was everywhere. And I say that in every fucking episode. And I shouldn't even say it. I should just do it and let it lie. But I have to acknowledge it because I feel like shitty if I don't. It's like all my flaws and stuff I have to acknowledge because it's like I know. It's like don't act like I don't know because I do know. I'm I'm trying. It's hard. It's hard. I'm a victim. I just I complain and I feel bad about it because it's like nobody wants to fucking hear you complain. Anyway, those are the plans for 2022. Oh, I just realized my sleeve is down. I'm like a dirty whore. Tales of Woe, the dirty whore edition. Yeah. Anyway, I promise the next episode is gonna be better than this. I know this episode isn't very good. I'm all scatterbrained. My cat was fucking around for the whole fucking episode. Made me distracted. But yeah, good things. Good things are coming. Good things. That is a quote from Grandma's Boy. Fucking Kevin Nealon. Good things are coming. Good things. But anyway, yeah, this is gonna be a fun year. Hopefully I fucking keep to my shit. I fucking work harder. I do better, bigger, faster, stronger, and just make this channel a bit more well-rounded. So at the end of 2022, I can look at it and see that I've grown. And maybe 2023, I'll have, yeah, we'll just see. All depends how long I live too. But you gotta do it till the brakes fall off or whatever that saying is. But anyway, once again, if you watch this, I appreciate it. Probably didn't, but if you did, I do appreciate it. And I do promise this is going to get better if you stick with me. I know it's tough. I, I can't imagine trying to watch this. I'm sure it's very difficult if you're actually watching this. Um, but yeah, but I'm trying. I really am. It's so hard to get up and do anything. But I gotta quit bitching because people have it much harder than I do, and people work a lot harder than I do, and I just need to fucking pull up, stiffen my upper lip, pull up my britches, quit complaining, just fucking work. Yeah, that's just what I gotta do, and that's my goal for 2022 is just actually do shit, and even if nobody cares, even if it's not making me any money or anything, it's like I need to just do shit to make myself better, to maybe be able be able to give myself opportunities in the future. The only way I can do that is if I do shit now. And then yes, this time I'm just talking to myself again. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching or listening. If you are, if you're not, I don't blame you. This is pretty terrible. Uh, but we're gonna get better. That's the goal. 2022 is just improvement, and we're just gonna try to fucking improve. I got a nice workstation now. I got time. All I got is time until something happens to me or I end up in the hospital or whatever. But till then, it's just fucking grinding and trying to work and be better and maybe be more entertaining and more funny. That is a reason I want to do the commentary podcast. And I have an idea for another show I want to do. Um, but it, fuck's sakes. Yeah, I did want to do another show, but it is reliant on having a guest, and I do have a specific person in mind. But the thing is, once I start it, I need to keep doing it, and I don't have any guests to be able to keep doing it with. And so, yeah, that's just a hard thing to figure out is to get guests because there's not a. I can't go to anybody that's like famous or like doing actual real shit. It's more of I just know people that have done podcasts before and maybe aren't doing stuff kind of like me or have jobs and shit, but maybe would want to do a podcast or at least record an episode and stuff. So I have a few people in mind. Who knows if they would say yes? I am very shy to ask because it's like, who the fuck am I? Like, why would they want to do a show on my channel that gets barely any views? So it's just an awkward thing to try to ask. And like, I don't want to guilt people into it or feel like they have to do it because that's not what I want at all. I want somebody to want to do it. Um, and yeah, but I would just like to do it with people because I do think I bounce. I do think I have a better time, and I think I am funnier bouncing off somebody because I do like to make fun of people, and that's hard when it's just me. I can try to make fun of myself and the stupid shit I say, but it just ends up being depressing, kind of. So it's like, yeah, it would be nice to have somebody to bounce off of and make fun of, and have them make fun of me, and it would just be better dynamic. And yeah, so like I said, do have a person in mind. I do have kind of a person I would like to do a podcast with too, but I don't know how that would work if we would have chemistry together or not. I'm so fucking sheltered that I have to get used to talking to people again, so that's a thing in it too. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But so far, I'm just gonna do the solo stuff, and uh, and yeah, if you would want to be a guest on my thing, uh, uh, I don't even want to say that because it's like yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out stuff with guests. Um, but for now, it's just gonna be solo, my solo escapades, this podcast, the Still Good show, or it's just gonna be called Still Good with a question mark, and then the movie commentary podcast I'm gonna do. yeah, so that'll all be fun. That's all looking for you to look forward to for the next week, not this upcoming week, but the next week. I'm not sure what that day. Actually, you know what? Now that I have this, I can just look. Oh, this is so nice. So I am aiming to put out the first episode of uh, Still Good on January the 12th. So in 10 days, it'll come out. It's going to be a Wednesday. So that's when I'm planning on putting it out. And fuck's sakes, I'm sorry that the audio might be fucked up because I don't know, my cord keeps touching things and it's making annoying sounds, and I apologize. But yeah, so Still Good should come out on Wednesday the 12th, the first episode, which will be most likely Mona the Vampire or What's with Andy. I'm leaning towards Mona the Vampires. That was one of my favorite shows ever, and I'd really like to see how that is nowadays, and it might not be a show a lot of people have watched. So that's what I'm going to do. Mona the Vampire, Wednesday 12th, first episode of Still Good. And then in the last week of the month, I'll put up the movie, unnamed at this point movie podcast or movie commentary. Um, and I'm not sure what day those will come out on. I'm thinking maybe Friday. So it'll probably be the 28th, most likely. I think so. It's gonna be, yeah, the Still Good podcast is gonna come out on the 12th and the 26th, hopefully, and then the commentary podcast will come out on the 28th, and then every Sunday, so the 2nd, the 9th, the 16th, 23rd, 30th, it'll still all be Tales of Woe. So so yeah, those are the plans. I know it was very long-winded of me. This whole episode is long-winded, but those are the plans for 2022. Once again, everybody, thank you for watching. If you did, thank you for listening. I don't have a podcast. I'm not saying like you listening, but you might just have this sitting somewhere and listening to it. I do that a lot with videos of podcasts and stuff like that. But anyway, if you've watched this at all or even click on it, I appreciate it. It is only going to get better. I know it's not that great right now, but I really do want to put a lot of work into it this year and really try to at least treat it like a job, even if I'm not getting paid for it, even if nobody really cares. I want to put in that work and just try to get better. So yeah, 2022 is just trying to get better. Again, thank you for watching. I said that like fucking 20 times already. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, au revoir. Kunta Kinte. Fucking Beelzebub. Fucking couldn't talk. Fucking. I'm just gonna start saying random words now at this point because I don't have sayonara. Hasta luego, hasta la vista. Yeah. Peace the fuck out and like the Jizza said, oh no. I just forgot the thing I'm supposed to sign off with that also doesn't make any sense. Oh, I just remembered again. Like the Jizza said, konnichiwa, bitches.